Hey, wagwan people, Crypto Yardy representing. We in the house, so let's jump into this one. And I want to tell you a story about two persons that I know. And these two persons, they are here in the token holder statistics on the powh3d.eu site, which is a wonderful site with a lot of stats. And as I said, you should go ahead and donate. And if you donate a certain amount, you'll be able to get even more stats. But this is not what the video, well, it is kind of, because when you've donated, you can see, you can go here and count it manually yourself, like how much more tokens, how many more tokens do you need before you can go up higher into the ranks. Now, I've been wanting, the whole point of me, well, not the whole point, but the way I've been playing this game is to get higher and higher up in the ranks. I know for some people it's for different reasons, but I just want to get higher. I don't even mind the numbers. It's just the ranks. I try to climb up because I'm trying to beat anyone that's above me. Obviously, I haven't got enough ETH to do that, to be in the number one or even in the top 20 or so. Not just yet anyways. That would mean I would have to change some of my other coins and whatever else, which is something I'm not yet ready to do. But these two guys, these two persons, I'm stuck in the middle, and they've been playing games, especially the one that's below me. Cause what they would do, they've got their dividends and they'll stack it up, and because I'm reinvesting more often than they would, at some point, the one that's below me currently, I would jump. Like where I'm at now, I'm above that person, but only by about 3 P3D tokens. But that's because, as I said, I reinvest on the regular and they sometimes stack up. So they play this game, whereas, like right now, I've got like 0.0, I've only got enough P3D if I was to reinvest, which would probably be like 0.5 of a P3D. Meanwhile, these guys, if they was to reinvest their dividends, which they are going to do because they're playing the game to go higher in the ranks as well, they're not thinking of selling. What they're doing, if they was to reinvest, they'll be getting like 10 and 15 ETH each, which means the one that's below me would jump already, and I'll be stuck behind that person 8 P3D down. What happened? The person that's above me, I was like, I'm trying to get to their level, but organically, which means I didn't want to put any more ETH into it. And, because there's sometimes be like 90 ETH, but thanks to Fafayam, the other day, I was able to get close. I even surpassed that person, jump above them by, I would think it was 3 P3D, but then because I did that giveaway where I gave away 12 P3D tokens, I'm now beneath that person again. Now, why am I saying I'm tired of playing these games with these guys? I'm just gonna jump by buying 1 ETH worth of P3D, and I'm gonna do that come tomorrow morning. The time that I usually wake up. So it's gonna be like 12 hours from now, 16 hours maximum. So I'm gonna ask you guys to drop your Masternode links, and what that will do, that will put me, even when they both reinvest the dividends that they've got, I'm still gonna be like 50 or 60 P3D above them. So they're not gonna catch me, not unless they're not willing to put in some more ETH. That's the game that I've been playing with these two guys, like, for a week or two now. And I'm like, I've had enough of you guys. I'm gonna put some in, and that's what I'm gonna do, guys. So it's for you guys to go ahead and drop your Masternode links. I could use whosoever the YouTube random picker chooses. And if you're watching this one here, Fafayam, the number one whale, you might have seen that his tokens, which was nearly, I think at one point it was nearly 39,000. It's now down to 36,836. And that's because he's just been giving away, his P3D to contributors, or those that he thinks are doing good in the P3D community, or are doing good for the P3D community. He's just been sharing, and this is his way of being less of a whale as well, which is good, because for him, he's not, I would have found it hard to be doing that, to be honest. I mean, I don't mind giving away, but not to everyone or not so much. And as I said, he must, if he was to do the math, man, I think it was at 38,000. So that's 2,000 in ETH. He's already gave not in ETH, but in, P3D tokens is given away already. And how is he benefiting? Well, I guess he's making the community stronger, but it also reminds me, like, when I was a kid and I used to see that, Bill Gates guy there, and he was the richest man in the world at the time. And when I was reading the articles about him, I would see how many millions he was giving away to charity, yearly, weekly, monthly, whatever. And I was like, damn, this guy is really kind, really generous. And I was thinking to myself, can you imagine if he wasn't giving away all that money to charity, how much money he would have now, how much richer he would be. And it was only later on I realized, but wait, this guy was doing it in order to dodge paying a certain amount of tax, because Bill Gates being charitable, it was all about avoiding certain taxes. So the money that he was giving away to tax, to charity, he would have been paying like probably 100 times, if not 1,000 times more in tax if he wasn't doing this, if he wasn't giving away to this charity. And this is how the wealthy, as I'm sure 90% of you guys know, this is how these wealthy people avoid paying no tax, or even, less tax than you and I, or even no tax at all. It's just, so when we're thinking that, you know what, these guys are really generous, no, they got their ulterior motives. I mean, I can't blame them. If I was in that position, I'd probably be doing the same. But yeah, so the reason why this brought me to Fafayam and being the #1 whale is that he's not doing it. He's doing it and he's sharing it and making himself less of a whale. Bill Gates wasn't doing that. Bill Gates was doing it because he was making himself more of a whale by doing that, because in turn he's paying less tax. So therefore he's accumulating more wealth. What this guy's doing here, I mean, it depends on how you look at it. For me, it's like really selfless, and it's brilliant to have, especially because he's the #1 token holder in our community. It's brilliant that we've got someone like this, and this is one of the other reasons why the community is just stronger and why I believe so much in it. I mean, even the fact that we've got this site here, which was just done by someone from the community, it just shows how strong the community is. There's so much that's going on in this community, guys. And this is the reason why P3D is gonna be strong, and it will get stronger. I mean, I don't mind. As I've said, I mean, how much have we got in? Well, it's gone below 1 million tokens now, and I think we got like just 5. Let me see, let me check. So we've got what, 5,266. Hopefully by tomorrow it would be even less, so I'll be getting more P3D for my ETH, because I know that eventually, as I keep telling you guys, man, I'm here for the long term, so I know that eventually it's gonna go up, and whatever I'm paying for it now, hey man, it's gonna look like, hey, you got it really cheap then. So it's not a problem for me doing so. So, hey man, go ahead, drop your Masternode link. As I said, I'll choose one of you to make that 1 ETH purchase come tomorrow morning, UK time. As I said, what, 12 to 14 hours from now, I'll be making that video. Alright people, it's Crypto Yardy representing, and we are out here. Zemi, boom.